Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag CouchDB tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure the Apache CouchDB master replication on Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS server. So we'll go through the step-by-step process for the active setup means that you can do the CUD operation on both the ends. On both the servers, it will automatically sync to each other. So here we have a beginner friendly with the simpler explanation and example so that easy to understand and follow. So what is the CouchDB? CouchDB is the NoSQL database that stores the data in JSON documents instead of table and rows. So each record is stored as a separate document, make data flexible and easy to manage. This is the schema free, so you don't need to fix a structure that for your data. You need to access using the HTTP like web API, and it is easily especially designed for the easy data sync across the device servers even you are offline. And simple idea is that CouchDB is like a collection of JSON file that can be accessed over the internet and automatically sync everywhere. So here Apache CouchDB master replication. This is a simple guide, active setup on the Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS. We require two servers and both the servers in my case running on the Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS and my server is running on VMware workstation. VMware workstation server 1 and server 2. So while installing I have given the IP address 128 and 129 for the both the servers and other details. So we'll use the admin and password for the admin 123 for the CouchDB. Important is that both servers are equal. There is no primary or secondary. So what is the master replication? So simple example is that master replication is the active replication means that both the servers can read the data, write the data, and data written on the one server automatically appear on the other. So real life example, think of the Google Docs. You edit on your laptop and your friend edit on their phone. So both see updates instantly. So same idea here, both the CouchDB nodes stay in sync. So replication versus clustering, very important is that. So level one, there is a replication database and clustering is node. And setup, this is simple, clustering is complex. Network works over the HTTP, need special configuration. Use case, sync data between the servers, scale a single system. So key takeaway is that replication is not equal to clustering. So system requirement. On both the servers, you need to Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS, root or sudo access, static IP address, and internet connection. So these things we have. Now we'll go through the steps. So there is install the CouchDB step by step. So update your system. Let me access my both the system now. CMD. So SSH DPT my user. While installing, I have given the username and password. So same username and password you have to use. So access your server. So both the servers we have access. Now we'll update and upgrade the system packages whenever you are working with any system. First, before installation, you should update and upgrade the system packages so your system will be up to date. And next, the install the required tools. So this is the required tool, just like a curl, HTTPS. So these tools we need to add. So completed. We are running with the both the servers. Let me give the server name meanwhile. So this is the what name we are using above. Same name I'm going to give. Node node 1 IP is 128 and this is node 2 and 1 129. Or you can give the name as a master. So we are using the role name is a master. So I'm giving the master A. This is the IP address 128. And second is master B 129. So change the tab color. So red. Now we'll install the required tools. I think we have already installed. Next, we'll add the repository. So key and repository we are going to add. So after adding this, whenever you are changing into source list file or adding new keys, so update your system packages sudo apt update. Sudo apt update. Done. Now I'm going to install the CouchDB. So command is that sudo apt install and give the permission y couchdb. So same command I'll run with the second server also. So copy the command and run in the master B. Go through the documentation meanwhile. So after install, during the install, we have to choose mode is equal to standalone and bind address 0.0.0.0 because we want to access from the remote server also, and username default username is admin, and we have to insert the password admin123. So this is for the testing purpose. You can use your strong password in your production. So I'm in server 1 and this is a master B. So tab, okay, give the name of the cookie, okay. Not required the name of the cookie, but if won't give, this won't allow to for the next steps. So admin 123 123. Then same I'll do with the server 1 or DB admin 123 123. So installation is completed. Now I'll just enable the services. So sudo systemctl enable couchdb. Similar, I will start the service and finally we'll check the status. So active and running. So this is working in my first server, master A. And there enable start and final we'll go for status. Status. So here also running. So installation is completed. So now we have to allow into the firewall. So 5948 the 8 5948 sorry 5984 is the default port for CouchDB. So add this one. In my case, firewall is not enabled, but you allow in future you when you are going to just enable the firewall, so it will work. So now let me access. So here we have to give the username password for admin and password is admin123. So logged in. Second, This IP address is 129. So admin 123. So I've logged in. So this is the default databases. So replicator and user and both the database, both the servers were getting the same. Now create a database on the both the nodes. You can create the database using the UI or using the CLI. So in master A, we're creating the database. So true. Here you can see the database MyDB is created. We don't have the any documents. And second, database is not created. So what we'll do, we'll create the database with the same command and only IP address is changed. So enter. So okay. So now we are getting the both the server database we have and we have. So important is that database must exist on the both the node. So we have created insert the trace data on the master A. So on master A we'll insert the data that is a hello from A. Now check the document. So here one here is still zero in the same database. So here if you click on this hello from A, you're getting this. Okay. So now so set up the replication A to B run on the master. So here we are targeting source is the 128 and target is the 129. We'll just go from A to B and there is a target and we are inserting the this one username and password also and continuous is equal to true. Just copy this and run on the A server. So work continuous and work. Now let me check anything changes. So this is one and here also data is 1 means that data is replicated from A to B. If you go and if you open so hello from A, so in the both the servers we got the data. So from A to B. Now set up B to A, we are going to configure the from B to A, only the IP address change. We have this IP address underscore replicator and their URL is this one and target URL is A. So 128 A, node A, master A. Continuous is equal to true and this thing done. Now check the document. So we have only one document. Here also we have only one document. Okay. And duplicator entry is there. So what we just did, we enable to A to B synchronization and B to A synchronization. Means one in which side we'll insert the data will sync to each other. So now we're going to we have created the active replication and now we are going for the testing. So insert a data on the master B. So I'm going to insert some data on the master B. So done. Now check in the GUI. Data is increased by 2. We are already inserted in the 1. If you click here, you can check the document from A and this is from B. So both the data in master B, because we have already inserted, we have to check on the A. There will be same data and from B. So data is synchronized from B to A also. So check in the master A. So all the documents you want to check in the master in the command line, same it will give you the output. So hello from B and hello from A. So both the data we are getting. So check replication status on job. So edit and start time is this one, history and all the details. Type is equal to started and target server. So all the details is so rows, database replicator ID and source is this database PID and session check, missing library. So see all the details is there. Okay. So looks for the this common errors with the fix. So authentication error. So you have to change the authentication. Replication not working. So ensure the database exists on the both the nodes. Debug loss. So you can go through this command and you can check with the logs. And production tips, don't use the admin for the apps, create user underscore user in database and enable the https, use the engines for the reverse proxy, restrict this on public access. And final summary is that we have a two CouchDB server both acting as a master nodes, continuously two-way replication and automatic data sync and verify the working setup. So easy to remember that you can write anywhere and data appear in everywhere. Means both the servers, anywhere you can write and data will appear in both the servers. So we have gone through the step-by-step process to Apache CouchDB master replication, and this is working. And all disclaimers there, all trademarks, logo names belongs to their respective owners. This video made only for the education information purpose and the fair use section 107 copyrighted 1976. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching and share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues. Drop your question on the YouTube comment box. I will reply personally, and if you have any configuration doubt, then you can go through that and I will just reply on that. So subscribe for the free tutorial and certification tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Chirag tutorial. So hope this will help. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.